A normal football game has 2 halves, and the clock keeps running until halftime. That is it, right? Well, it was. Because at this World Cup, football went from 1 break to 3. And the 2 new ones look completely normal. Players huddle, drink, and listen to coaches' motivational talk. Except these breaks must happen, whether it's 40 degrees in Dallas or 16 degrees in Vancouver, with a roof on and the air conditioning running. So what is this? Where did it come from? And who is it actually for? Meet the hydration break. It occurs twice per match, around the 22nd minute and the 67th minute. Each hydration break takes around 3 minutes. That's the best time for players to hydrate themselves, coaches talk, and everyone to reset. Then the play resumes as if nothing happened. And the referee won't stop a live attack for it. If a team is attacking, he waits. But the second the ball goes dead near that time mark, that's it. Simple enough, right? But nothing about it has actually been simple. To understand where this came from, you have to go back to 2014 World Cup, held in Brazil. It was the Netherlands versus Mexico in the round of 16. At that time, the temperature reached 39 degrees Celsius on the pitch. That's basically a sauna with grass and 22 men in it. Referee Pedro Proença stops the game at the 76th minute for players to hydrate. And that is where the first ever official cooling break in World Cup history was born. But it only happened because of the heat. FIFA's rule was simple. Temperature crosses 32 degrees Celsius, referee can call a break. If it doesn't, no break. And Louis van Gaal, being Louis van Gaal, immediately realized this wasn't just about hydration. It was a free timeout. He used the second half break to completely change his formation and deliver a new game plan on the spot. Netherlands were losing 1-0. They won 2-1. 2 goals in the last 6 minutes. Van Gaal said afterwards, "Then I moved to plan B, and yes, I did that in the cooling break." That is a clever way of benefiting from these breaks. The man figured it out in real time, in 2014. Mexico's coach, meanwhile, blamed the referee for eliminating them. He wasn't even talking about the break, but the controversy of Robben's penalty. After 2014 World Cup, FIFA didn't really run with it. Breaks stayed conditional, only when temperatures crossed the threshold. Then came the 2025 Club World Cup hosted in the USA. Unfortunately, the extreme summer heat caused players to struggle badly. Enzo Fernandez said he felt dizzy during games. Marcos Llorente said his toes were hurting from the heat inside his boots. FIFA saw all of this and made a call. FIFA decided that for the 2026 World Cup, the breaks would happen in every single game. This is mainly because it's hosted in the USA, Canada, and Mexico in the middle of the summer. You might think it's only for hydrating. Well, you'd be wrong. The hydration break serves 3 purposes. The first is player welfare, which basically just means keeping players healthy. Players running at full intensity for 90 minutes in that heat is a real problem. Especially with global warming getting worse, this protection must be enforced. The second is tactics, and coaches figured this out fast after Van Gaal. Take Netherlands versus Morocco as an example. Koeman, the Netherlands coach, made 2 substitutions during the break, completely reorganized his team, and Gakpo scored 2 minutes after the whistle. This break accidentally handed every coach in the world a free tactical timeout. And the last one is, of course, money. It's called the Powerade hydration breaks. Powerade, owned by Coca-Cola, is the official sports drink of this World Cup. So it only makes sense for them to partner up, where Powerade pays FIFA a sponsorship fee of tens of millions of dollars and supplies the drinks. Now it doesn't stop there. There are broadcast rights where Fox Sports paid FIFA somewhere between $400 and $500 million to broadcast this entire World Cup in English. But thanks to the new hydration break, Fox can generate income from the ad slots and is projected to make between $250 and $600 million from brands buying ads. Nevertheless, health is a priority in football. It's crazy to think that after almost a century, the hydration break exists due to global warming. And football just had to adapt. Or is it all just for the money?